Hello, brains and magical beans. We're going to do another workout today. An abs, core, butt fusion, combining moves from yoga, weight training, and Pilates. Gonna be intense. I got some weights and straps behind me in a block. So if you're really into YouTube fitness or you've been doing Pilates for a long time and you're feeling like it's hard, but it's still not hard enough, bump it up. If you're like, dang, this is already hard, don't use them. You don't, in any of these kind of exercise forms, you don't actually need weight assistance. It's only if you're getting to a point where you're wanting to bulk up even more and it's just not, yeah, that's what that's for. Cool. So this workout is going to be somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour, but I'm only going to do the first half, which is already a lot, so don't worry. You're going to get a good workout. However, if you're like, I want the full hour or whatever, then think about becoming my Patreon on the second tier or higher. It's only a couple dollars a month. If you're like, you're cool, I don't know if I can afford $3 or $4 a month, there's a $1 tier, you can do that. If you want access to this video though, you're going to want to do the second tier or higher. Okay, let's get started. Awkward Missy. All right, we're going to get started with some pranayama, some breathing techniques. But first off, let's just close our eyes and center ourselves. Take a couple deep breaths. Open the eyes. We're going to do some side breaths here. You see this in Kundalini Yoga. We're going to inhale and then exhale, bringing the elbows down. You can go at my speed. Maybe you're faster, maybe you're slower. And at some point, if you're going fast, you can always slow it down. Don't get lightheaded. You might get a little lightheaded if you're not used to this. But what we're doing with these is we're waking up our core. We're getting more blood flow, more oxygen to our whole body. Doing this energizes us for the workout, and there's a lot of benefits. Spiritual ones too. Not going to go in that, but here we go. All right. Start out a little slower and work your way up. A little faster. Slower. Take a couple normal breaths here, recenter. Awake now. Yeah. We're going to do some stomach pumps with lion's breath. So you can put your hands on your stomach to see what it feels like. It's basically like someone's punching you in the stomach. Right? But we're doing this with the lion's breath. Stick the tongue out, look up towards the forehead. A lot of fun. Get silly with it. Make some crazy sounds. All right? You can put your hands here and lean forward a little bit if that helps you to activate this part of the belly. Ready? Go. If you're not feeling that action, see how I'm moving? You're not doing it correctly. All right? Whew, take some regular breaths. Good job. You might get a little lightheaded. It's totally normal. Just take a couple of breaths. Let's do seated cat-cow. So we're going to concave the chest, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the head, open the chest. Do that a couple more times. My hands are up here so my headphones don't fall. But have your hands here, unless you want to do that. And we're going to do some circles here. So we're going to bring the chest forward to the other side, around the back. Switch directions. You know that scene in the Avatar movie? Not Avatar, the Last Airbender, terrible movie, great series. But that one with the blue people? Yeah, where do you think they got this from? Kundalini Yoga, hands down. All right. We're going to do some shoulder waking up because we are going to do stuff on our shoulders. I will show some modifications if you really don't like that kind of thing. So bringing our elbows together, our wrists together. If you're one of those guys or ladies that, are endowed here, this might be a little hard. But if they don't touch, that's okay. You can bring them a little farther apart. You're going to inhale till naturally they won't go up anymore and you're going to naturally separate. Then you squeeze the scapula, the shoulder blades down and back. Do that a couple more times. Waking up the shoulders. Oh man, one more time. Whew. And let's just do some shoulders. All right, and let's wake up the wrists. Stretch it out. Alrighty. Let's get to our bird dog series. Have your straps nearby. Also, your weight. I've got an 8-pound weight. For some people, that's probably going to be too heavy. Other people, maybe too light. But whatever the weight you normally do with tricep extensions, you're going to want that. But you don't need one if you don't want one. Just saying. I'll show a non-weight version. So we're going to do our cat-cows here. Let's just do a couple of rounds. Warm up the spine a little more. Inhale. Lift the chin up. Exhale, running the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's get into our bird dogs. So I'm going to show 3 options here. We're going to do option 3 together, unless that's too hard. So option 1 is going to be just stationary. Kick the leg behind you, arm comes up, hold. That's option 1. Option 2, we are going to crunch. Okay? Option 3, laterally, we're bringing our arm and leg away from each other and together. That's the hardest one. We're all going to do that one together. So if you want 2 rounds of that, go ahead and do that. I'm going to do crunch, and then I'll do that one. So for 10, 9, make sure the leg isn't kicking way behind you. We want a balanced arm and leg. Make sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are hip width apart. I lost my count. Let's do 3 more. All right, recenter. And we're going to do those lateral, away, and togethers. Ooh, I know, deceptively hard. If you're really used to these, you can add a strap to this motion. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do the other side. Get your balance, stationary, crunching, or the lateral. And we're 8, 7. Really tuck your chin towards the knee on these crunches. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, these headphones. Okay, doing the lateral. Okay, bringing them out and in. Make sure your back isn't sinking. You want to engage the core. Remember those stomach punches we did earlier with the lion's breath? That's why we did it. Wake you up, get that sensation going. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. Alrighty. Now we're gonna grab the strap. I think this one's like equal to like 20 pounds, which is probably too much for a lot of people. But yeah, think about what strap you want to use. You don't need a strap though. I guarantee you, you do not need one. I strengthened my legs without a strap for a long time, so yeah, you don't need one if you don't want one. Okay, we're gonna do some pulsing up, so make sure those wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees hip width apart, flex the foot up towards the sky, keep that foot flexed, and we're pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! You waking up those thighs? All right, other side. Find your balance and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Who says you need weights? Haha. Yeah, with so many people's gyms closed. Bands are great because they're light, so you're not paying a bunch for shipping. I've definitely switched a lot of my workouts to body weight and bands now. All right, we're going to do tricep extensions here. So I'm going to show the non-weight version first, okay? You're going to come on your knees. You're going to hinge down. So my back is as flat as it can be, okay? It's kind of awkward, I know. And then you're going to pulse back. The arms are back, okay? That's a non-weight option. My back is straight, as you can see. All right? If you are doing the weights, you're going to be on your hand. Here's your weight, and you're going to send it back. Just like on the bench, if you work out with a bench. All right, I'm going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're all going to do this pose in between. This I actually learned from hula dancing. Looks easy. Haha. No, it is not. Them hula dancers are ripped. Okay, you're leaning back. We're engaging our core and our quads. And you can stay here. Level 1, you might be a little higher. Level 2, make it a dance move. Come up. Oh, you can hear. I hope you don't hear my knees cracking. Oh, not a nice sound. All right, doing the other side, or you're gonna do that again if you don't have weights. And go. 10, 9. If you're doing this, make sure you're not lifting to the side. Our chest is down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job doing that quad hula move again. My knees apparently don't like me going like this, so I'm just going to stay stationary, but you can do this move. And leaning back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Who needs chair pose? All right, we're going to do it again. Because weights aren't really that effective if you only do one set, unless that one set's crazy heavy. So doing it again. If you're not liking this, you can do this standing up. Same thing. You can do this standing up if you don't want to be on your knees, okay? Just meet us back down here. And 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quads again. You can do that dance move side to side. You can hold it, or we can add on and go lower. Come up. Oh, my knees don't like that either. What the heck? I'm getting old. Okay, yeah, you can tuck your toes. Maybe if your knees don't like it. Woo! Misty, why are we doing triceps if this is an ab and core focus class? Because triceps, I mean, if you don't have strong triceps, you can't do yoga. I'm just going to say it right now. That's why we're doing little triceps about today. Don't worry. But the quads are on the front of the legs. They're also important. You work your butt too much, you don't work here, it's going to cause problems. I'm telling you. And last one. Last time doing triceps on this side. Alrighty? And we're moving on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Alrighty. We're gonna come and do some bridges. You can keep your strap on if you want. Also grab a block. Alrighty, let's just do a couple of regular bridges just to reset. Make sure your fingertips are touching your heels or close to the heels. Alrighty. And exhale. Engage the core. Inhale, lifting the pelvis up. And rolling down. One vertebra at a time. And back up. It's always interesting when I take a class with someone who's like new to teaching fitness and they're like stumbling on their words and stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember those days. They sucked. They felt so bad. But if you are new to fitness, you know what? Keep at it. I know it's awkward at first, but eventually you're like, oh my God, I can explain and do the thing at the same time. It will happen for you. All right. Grab your block, put it in between the legs, and the big toes turn in about 10 degrees. And inhale, lifting up, squeeze the block. We're not going to be completely in a yoga bridge. We're going to be in Pilates bridge. And see, look, I stumbled on my words. It happens. Squeezing the block for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Good job. All right. We're going to do pulses in and out. Inhale, lifting up. Pulse out first. Once again, slightly lowered. See how from here I'm more of a stretch, and then to here I immediately feel my core more. That's where you want to be. And open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, little movements, 2, 1, only about an inch, and in, 2. If you have one of those Pilates rings, that's great for this movement. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Whoo, good job. Take it in, knees into the chest. If you need to, you can always pause the video and take more of a break. I'm moving a little fast. All right. Now we're going to be doing leg lifts. Inhale the right leg up and lower with the point. Bring it up with a flex foot. 8, 7, don't let those butts drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other side. 10, 9, 8. What I like about doing it with the strap is when you come up, you get a little more resistance, which is nice. Once again, you don't need a strap for this. 2, 1. Good job. Whew. Lower it down. Take a breather. For the next part, I'm going to show 2 options. We're going to get the hamstrings right by the butt, which a lot of people seem to have a hard time working. All right. So option 1, you're just going to march in place. Okay? And if that's even too hard, you can always just lift like that. All right. Option 2 is heel, heel, back, back. Choose your adventure, go. I'm not going to count. You're just going to have to hope I don't go that long. Ha ha ha. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Good job. Woo! Last exercise is the strap, and then we lose it. Oh, this one's really brutal with the strap, especially this one. Actually, if you need to, you might want to change the strap, because that would be too hard for this one. I think this equals about 10, 15 pounds. Okay. Righto. Gonna cross. See that? I'm crossing. Cross the legs. Stack the hands on top of each other. Thumbs interlock. Hands go directly in between. Not like this, not like that. In between. Legs spread apart. Don't need the straps. Just adds an extra strengthening. We're really focusing here on the lower belly. Exhale the air out. Engage core. Lifting up. Do the breath. And good job. Whoo. My outer thighs are killing me. Okay. Alrighty. Whoo. We're going to do a couple more ab exercises. Let's go. Alright, we're going to do some bicycles. Knees should be right over the hip bone. If they're too far away, you're hitting your lower back. That's bad. If they're too far towards your chest, nothing's happening, y'all. You want them right there, and you'll feel it. There's this nice balance between the bones. You'll feel that gravity. All right. Hands behind the heads. One head. And you're going to lift up the shoulders off the ground. Elbow comes towards the knee. All right. That's option 1. Option 2 is the yoga bicycle. Oh my gosh. Choose your option. You can go faster with the regular bicycles, but with the straight arm one, you get a little bit better into the obliques and the lower ab, which I like. It's up to you. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. Bring the knees into the chest. Reverse circle. All right, we're going to do some leg lowers. Here are the options. Toe tap, leg lower. Oh. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, bring your hands underneath you, make a little diamond, hit your sacrum, which is that triangle-shaped bone at the base of your spine, by your butt. Okay, and then you can lower one leg at a time. That's option 2. Option 3, you're going to lower both legs. Okay? So you want to make sure that your lower back is not losing integrity. You do not want your lower back to lift off the ground. If that's happening, choose the easier ones. All right? It's not about, I want to do the hardest because I'll get stronger. No. If you're doing it wrong, you'll hurt yourself. Do the one that you can do. You'll get stronger. And there you go. That's how you build strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew. We're going to do some leg circles. Pilates move here. Here's the leg circles. We're drawing a circle. So see how large my circle is? That's because I'm really strong, okay? You may not be able to do that, and that's okay. Then just don't do it as far. Even this small, I'm serious, even this small, we're working, okay? So do what's good for you. We'll go one direction then the other. Inhale the leg up. And if you need to, you can also bend this knee, okay, for balance. And use your hands on the ground for balance as well. We're working the core, the back, the legs. If you're a dancer and you take Pilates for dance strengthening, guaranteed you do this move. Try to keep the leg open. See how my leg comes open? Okay, now we're going to switch directions. Oh, apparently that's harder. Hello. Didn't think we were going to be doing all these leg stuff in this abs and butt class, did you? Ha ha ha. It all is connected. Last one. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Don't know why my legs are so sore today. I walked a lot this weekend. Alright. I'm going to go a little farther away from the wall. Okay. And other one. Don't forget to breathe. If you feel a little clink or pop in your hip, that's just a genetic thing. Try to open your leg more, turn it out more, and that should stop. If it still does it, don't worry about it. You're not going to hurt yourself. If you did this all day, you might, but you can also bend the leg a little bit. But trying to turn it out more will help. It makes space between the femur and the pelvic bone. All right, and then switch. Iliacus, that hip joint, and then you do it. That's why in dance, dancers open their leg out to the side from the hip to get that rotation, because you have to for your skeleton. That's how we're built. Last one. Woo! Hello. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Let's do another round of this one without to the strap. You ready? Exhale. Begin. Three, two, one. Good job. Bring the knees into the chest. Last move, if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're Patreon, we'll keep going. All right. Kicking the legs up. Scissor kicks. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the chest up. Kick, kick, switch. Last one. Woo! Bring the head down. Rock your head side to side. Whew. We'll come up for a second. enjoying that workout. It was really intense. If you want to get even more leg, more back, and some more moves and a lot of stretching, meditation at the end, join Patreon. You'll get access to that. If you're just doing YouTube, thank you so much for joining me for that. Definitely going to feel sore. Drink water. All right. See you next time.
If you really like what I'm doing, not just with yoga, fitness, and spirituality, but also with my other art projects, please consider becoming a patron. The second level or higher, those patrons get listed on my website and on videos as patrons.